Progress doesn't respect restarts. You have to keep stacking up the failures. See, you have to fail forward.
When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Come here. See, I'm going to tell you something that most people don't want to hear, and you probably don't want to hear this, but you need to hear it. That's the point. You don't lack motivation. You lack discipline. You're not disciplined. Motivation feels good. Discipline feels heavy, and that's why most people quit when the feeling disappears. It's not just going to stay there. You got to keep generating it. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're building something nobody sees yet, if you're tired of starting strong and finishing weak, I'm talking to you. Stay with me here. We got a little ride to take, okay? First off, everything in your life is connected to you. Nobody else. Somewhere along the way, you were sold a lie. You were sold a lie, and you believed it. You held it. You ran with it, even though you know something's telling you it's not true. And this lie is that successful people wake up inspired, that they feel driven every day, that passion carries them through resistance. That's not how this works. You know that because it doesn't work like that for you. And that doesn't mean you're an unsuccessful person. You're human. You're normal. It doesn't work like that. The truth is, most winners don't feel like doing the work. That's what makes it so valuable to the outsider. They do it anyway. They don't wait to be motivated. They move while they're tired. They execute while they doubt themselves. They build while the world sleeps. They don't sleep on themselves. They were at one point, probably. They wake up. And while everyone else is looking for inspiration, they're stacking up unseen reps. Unseen reps. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Unseen. Let's talk about your reality. Okay? No boss. No deadlines. No one watching. That's the freedom you wanted. It's the same freedom that exposes your discipline. Because the reason you have a boss, deadline, and things to do is because you're not disciplined to do them on your own. Because when nobody's forcing you to work, your habits tell the truth about who you really are. See, you say you want success. We didn't say, nobody said, you said you want success. But do your actions match your mouth? Are you putting the foot forward with the same things that you're saying? Because wanting it is not enough. Thinking about it is not enough. Planning is not enough. Only one thing matters: execution. Execution counts. And execution does not give a damn how you feel. Results have no emotions. They just are or are not. Discipline isn't loud. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't post about the grind. It doesn't wait for an applause to do it again. Discipline shows up when you don't feel like it. You're tired. You're discouraged. You're not seeing results. That's probably the biggest one right there. You're not seeing results. Faith. That's when discipline is born. Every time you keep going away, you're building something inside yourself. A callus on your mind, right? A tolerance for discomfort, a standard that does not negotiate. We're not negotiating. This is what needs to be done, and this is what I will do, period. And once that standard is set, you stop asking yourself, do you feel like it? It doesn't matter if you feel like it. You start saying, this is who I am, and this is what I'm going to do. How I feel is irrelevant. It's irrelevant to what I am trying to accomplish, okay? Most entrepreneurs don't fail because they're incapable. Stop telling yourself that maybe you're just not cut out for this, or you're not able, you can't do it. That's not true. That's the devil talking. That's the easy way out. They fail because they're inconsistent. They work when they're inspired. They disappear when it gets hard. They restart every Monday like it's a reset button. Progress doesn't respect restarts. You have to keep stacking up the failures. See, you have to fail forward. You have to fail forward. It respects continuity. Success comes from doing the boring work over and over and over, long after excitement has died. You will not be excited by the time you make it. When you can work without recognition, without validation, without immediate results, that's when you separate yourself from the pack. That's when you separate. You don't need any help. You're just doing it. That's when you stop being average. That's when you stop being average. See, it's only one word between ordinary and extraordinary. Extra. When you're doing extra, okay? There's a moment every builder faces. A quiet moment. Quiet. No audience. No hype. No music. Just you. Just you. And the choice to either do the work or delay the dream one more day. And that one day is going to turn into several days, into weeks, into months, into years. That moment defines everything, because every time you choose comfort over commitment, you teach yourself who is in charge. And you're saying everyone else, not me. And every time you choose discipline over excuses, you become dangerous, because you're saying I'm in charge. I don't care what anyone else says or does. I can choose. Not loud, not flashy. You become dangerous, okay? That's when the bullshit in your life stops, because when you're dangerous, you are ready. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting for confidence. Confidence comes from doing it, not from being ready to do it. Confidence is built after the action, not before. You don't need no more motivation. You need more standards, self-respect standards. A standard that says, I work even when I don't want to. I finish what I start. I don't negotiate with weakness. That's not in my vocabulary. This is where life changes. This is where life changes. Not with the breakthrough moment, but with a decision to honor every single day. A decision means to cut off any other path. Cut, snip, it's over. I'm going this way from this moment forward. Decide. Decide. You do not need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. One disciplined day stacked on another turns into momentum, turns into confidence, turns into success. And one day, people will ask, how you stayed so focused? How did you do that? They'll never see the quiet mornings. They'll never see the lonely nights, the discipline when nobody was watching, the vision you kept clear in the front of your brain where you were headed towards. They won't know, but you will. That is enough. Only person you need credit from is the mirror. You. If this message helped you, carry it to your next rep. Unseen reps. And remember, discipline builds everything motivation promises. You will make it. Don't stop. Let's go.